All right. One more time, bro. First of all, man, I want to welcome home.
Thank you.
First of all, man, how long you been home?
What's today, the 10th, the 11th?
Today is the 11th?
It's the 9th day. So I need one more to catch up on this 10 years I'm behind.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yes, sir.
I remember I was like that. So you been home 10 days, 9 days.
9 days.
What it feel like, man?
I feel like I'm walking in my purpose. Like I keep telling everybody else that where I feel. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Most definitely right now.
All right. So just out of curiosity, how much time did you do?
I did 120 months straight to the door. That's 10 years, day for day.
What was the charge?
I'm convicted of 2 charges of armed robbery and 1 charge of aggravated battery.
Armed robbery and aggravated battery. So you got sentenced for both of those crimes?
Yes, sir. It was ran concurrent though, so it wasn't like it was 2 separate cases technically, but
yeah.
But they didn't do it like that, I guess.
What day did you get arrested on?
The robbery, the commission of robbery started May 2nd, and when the folks, the K9 unit said stop, I ran, and so it turned over into May 3rd. So that'll be the day I got booked in. Yes, sir.
So it was this month. Ain't it May? Is it May? Or was it
yes,
April?
Sir.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Yeah. Can you walk us through that day? If not, I understand.
Well, I just, you know what I'm saying, was talking with somebody about it very recently before I got here with you. We was with that person, you know what I'm saying, was familiar with that day as well. And I'm gonna tell you about that night. I don't remember the exact day, but I'm gonna tell you about the day. We were at one of my best friend, my best friend, before anybody I was calling my best friend in Georgia. We was at his girlfriend's apartment. You know what I'm saying? And we was in the studio. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio, so we were doing something productive, but his dad called him. His dad was a maintenance man. And my partner, he drove the van, so his dad needed.
Who phone? This your phone?
Here's my phone. Let me cut it off. Yeah. So he was with his dad. His dad called him and told him, "No, pull up. I need the van. We need to do some work." You know what I'm saying? So he left. But
what part of town is in?
We was in we was in Swanee, Georgia. We was in a very, very nice place. Across the street from we was in some apartments called the Reserve. Across the street from there is Sugarloaf Country Club. So yeah, they say Bow Wow got a house there. Chili, T-Balls, Jermaine Dupri got a house out there. So it's a gated community. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in there. You know what I'm saying? It's millionaires, billionaires probably out there. You know what I'm saying? But he left, but he didn't want us to stay there with his girl. He didn't say that verbally, but we street dudes, so you know what I'm saying? He did it. What's overstood need not be explained. So when he left, we left. Me and my partner I was with. So boom, I'm gonna say my co-defendant. So we went to walk him. My co-defendant, he went by his way. He went to go into an abandoned apartment to sleep for the night because we was homeless at the time.
Okay.
Which is what had me in the mind state of committing these robberies.
Right.
Now my other best friend, like when I was in middle school, they kicked me out on my 14th birthday. I'm just giving a little background to say where my mind state was at. So I stopped doing the friend thing. Like we either family or we associates. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing else like that going on where I'm calling people my friends and stuff. That's fake. So it was 5 people that I consider my brothers. So I was with 2 of them. 2 of them was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So one of my partners, he got out on May 1st.
All right.
I was upset because I wasn't able to do nothing for him, and I was in the position I was. I'm like, the man been gone all the time. I supposed to have been putting in work, you know what I'm saying, make sure he's straight, because he would have did that for me. Even if he had to go to work every day, you know what I'm saying, and put something in the savings account for me so he can give me $100 when I come home.
Right.
I couldn't give him nothing. So I'm like, man, I really wanted to be able to do something for him. And he was just the next exit up. You know what I'm saying? I was on Ball Road. That was the exit, you know what I'm saying? I would have had to go, and then the next exit over the Indian Trail where he stayed at. So man, when my co-defendant he can go by his way. I go post up at the gas station because that's how you do it. If you don't rob a gas station, I don't know if anybody really know, you got to wait till the people clear out.
All right.
Now this Sugarloaf Parkway. It's a 4-lane road. It's Kroger Supercenter right here. It's all type of different restaurants and banks and stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? So I really was tripping, but I stood outside the store. I waited so long that the shift changed. But my co-defendant, see, I was already robbing on a regular basis. He was walking every day, going, filling out job applications, doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, to me, I put him on to being on this, you know what I'm saying, bull stuff, just being street and just wanting to, be gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like that, most definitely. And he asked me to go on a lick, and at first I was telling him no for a while. But you know, I'm flashing money on my nigga. One night I came in the bando after I hit a lick. I'm like, yeah, nigga, get you some money. I wake up, get you some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bro, I'm doing this, trying to get jobs. Man, this nigga getting money every day. Like, and in my mind state just like, guess what? When I need something to eat, like I either gotta go in the store and steal it, or if I just need some money in general, I know. And I never robbed no street dudes. I never tried to rob drug dealers, nothing like that. Cause in my mind, I'm like, they most definitely got guns and protection.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm not for sure what they got or where they got it at. I know it's money in that register.
Yeah.
I know the cash right there.
Right.
So I'm finna go in there and get it. Whether they got a gun or not, I don't care. And I didn't even have a real gun. I did all this with BB gun.
Stop playing.
I did all this with CO2 cartridge gun that I stole out the Bass Pro Shop at the mall.
Damn, bro.
And it's not that I didn't have access to a gun. It's just I couldn't afford a gun. I'm homeless.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford no real gun. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And my brother, who was from Chicago, which, you know what I'm saying, we weren't blood related, but like I said, I called my friend, my brother. It was 5 of us. You know what I'm saying? So he was locked up too. He was supposed to get out on the 7th. So that was also on my mind at the time. Like, bro, you got on the 1st, bro, finna got on the 7th. Like, man, I got to do something to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a trapper first, you know, so I sold drugs. That's the first stuff I did, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, we got to get some money together, get us some weed, get us a pound, a QP or something, so we can all bust it down. And, you know, because that's really what we used to do anyway. Yeah. Now, especially me and my partner, I'm talking about who had to leave and go do maintenance work with. That's where I first started going in on packs with it, and you know what I'm saying? And we come back to the table. So that was my mindset at the time, and you know what I'm saying, I was on drugs, you know what I'm saying?
When you say you was on drugs, what
I was on drugs. I'm not gonna say like cocaine or nothing like that, but you know, I smoked weed, I drank alcohol, you know what I'm saying? I was doing psychedelic drugs and pills for sure. Like I didn't care what type of pill it was.
When you say psych, you talking about like shrooms or
shrooms, acid, DXM, which
how old was you?
I was 18 at the time. I just turned 18 on February 28th for that year. So just a couple months after I turned 18.
So your birthday, February 28th. You're a Pisces.
Big sharp.
That's crazy. We got a lot in common, bro.
Yes, sir. And my grandmother was just down here yesterday. She was born February 12th. She's not a Pisces, but still February. Right. Still a water sign. Right. And then my mother was born February 20th. That's 8 days later. And then I was born 8 days later. Yeah. And I just was with them for Mother's Day. Thank God. It was a beautiful day. We had a great time. But yeah, man, so I stood at the BP so long, the shift changed. And I called this young man. He even went about his way to go do the right thing. I'm sure he went and laid down the bed and called his girl and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come back. He come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 14 days older than me. He was born Valentine's Day. Okay. But I call him my big little brother. Yeah. Because when I first met him, he was this tall and I was this tall. But they kicked me out of school. And so we didn't see each other from that time until when I was 17. You know what I'm saying? I came back around his way, you know what I'm saying? And we linked up on Facebook and stuff. So I see this nigga again, he's this tall. And I'm like, dang, bro. Ain't no way. This still big little brother to me though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I most definitely, when I first met him, he just most definitely was not on that type of stuff. But you know, we from Gwinnett County, and you know, it's they say it's the richest county in Georgia, and people say what they want, and a lot of dudes from Atlanta try to come out there and think they're gonna do this and that, but I tell you, they go through hell every time they come out there. We the ones came up with finesse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You hear what the Migos rap about. Like, they're not lying from the same apartment they from. Yeah. Well, one apartment's over, but just from that road period that where I'm from. Yeah. So, man, I call him, he comes straight over there. I say, go into Kroger, bro, and steal some tape and some scissors. Okay. And I really forgot about that until I told my uncle the story last night. Me and my uncle sat down and talked for the last time. My uncle told, I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. Yeah. So my uncle, he wanted me to know exactly where I'm from because I pride myself on so much where I'm from. Because you got to know where you've been, where you're from, know where you're going. Facts. So that's what I mentioned that to him yesterday, last night, before he got on the plane to go back to Beverly Hills, where he live at. Man, amazing. So, but yeah, so he goes straight in the Kroger. He steal the tape and the scissors. I mean, it should be overstood what we had intended to do. But guess what? Some told me, I was like, man, this is a 4-lane road. That means it's 2 lanes of full traffic and it's a big median and then it's 2 more lanes, like damn near a highway. You don't do no crimes here, period. The police are definitely patrolling always. So I'm like, man, I'm really tripping. I ain't gonna do it like that. I told him, I said, just go in there and go to the coffee machine and call the man over there, ask him for help, act like something wrong with the coffee machine. I'm just gonna go in there, slide behind the counter and go in the register and take money out and slide back out the store. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know how to open a register because I done had jobs in restaurants, working in fast food. So boom, I go in there. He got the man in the back, and you know what I'm saying? I go in there, I slide behind the counter. By the time I get behind the counter and I'm trying to open the register, I look up, the man standing there with the phone in his hand. But I told you the shift had changed. Okay. It was a Hispanic dude, I think. He was Hispanic or Indian. But he was already watching it. He was already on P. Yeah. He was already ready to call the police from me. I stood outside the store too long. what I'm saying? They call it a YN now, but back then they wouldn't call it that. But you know, the YN standing outside your store with a backpack on, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Dressed
bound to
in
be some
joggers
nonsense.
and tennis shoes and I'm snap back down every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was way bigger than this. I weighed 285 pounds when I got locked up. I weigh 198 now.
Yeah.
So I probably was way more intimidated. And I was much darker.
Mhm.
People sound light skinned now. You look at my mugshot, I'm dark as hell.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't summertime technically, but it's May.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hot outside. We in Georgia.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I looked like somebody, you know what I'm saying, bad to him. So I look up from the register and he like, hey, stop. I'm gonna call the police. So I up to 5, which is the BB gun. Instantly I make him sit down, let him cross his legs, put his hands in his lap. I tell him to give me instructions on how to open the register. But the first register, I opened it up. Because, you know, the register anywhere, you just press tender. The register's supposed to come open.
Right.
So I emptied that register. But
when you told him to sit down, did you tell, like, what he sat down where he was sitting at, or you had him sit down in a specific spot?
No, right in front, right where he was standing. He was standing in front of the counter. I'm standing behind the counter like I'm a clerk. I said, sit down. He sit down. I said, cross your legs, put your hands in your lap. Tell me how to open this register. Now I emptied the first register, but I tell you the shift change.
Right.
From working, I know when shift change, you gotta empty the register, count it up, and they're gonna leave about $200-300 in there to change out customers that come in for the next shift. But I've been watching this store, so I know that he didn't do that. The last person who just changed shift. I know it's about $1,100 in this register.
Yeah.
This is Sugar Parkway, man. This thing beating this BP all day.
Yeah.
That's why I had to wait so long. I had to wait so long because, you know what I'm saying? It's busy. So I want this money out of the register. I'm not here for no $300, brother. I need at least $800, $900, $1,000.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to every time I go in the store.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He's telling me to press the space bar and S and all this other stuff. And I'm like, bro, this is not no proper instruction. You don't press no keyboard, period, to open a register.
Right.
Like either it's a key or it's a code to press into the actual manual, the keypad. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's numbers on here, bro. It's not no letters. So I was like, bro, I'm finna come get you. Like, you gonna make me come get you and bring you back here. So he's like, no, just press the space bar, press the space bar. I'm like, all right, come get you. Now, I don't see my co-defendant again from the time I go behind the counter and I see him on the phone. He was at the coffee machine. So I don't know if he was still just back there watching or what, you know what I'm saying? So the counter, I go from behind the counter back. It's not no long walk. I mean, the gas station can't be so big. It ain't no quick trip. It was a BP.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I get from, it's a little door though. You gotta go to the door, come around the counter. The man's gone. But like I said, he was already on P. Like, so
right.
He took his chance. I look up my co-defendant right there. He said, bro, he in his car. He called him 12.
Damn.
The man literally in his car, pulling back out the spot on his phone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, what? I walk out the store. I shoot the BB gun at his car. Now, I mean, people would think that ain't nothing, but it's a CO2 cartridge and these BBs are metal. I done shot people windows out with them. So I really did it out of anger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was a real gun, I guess I really was trying to just kill him. You know what I'm saying? But I shot it, but the CO2 cartridge was empty. So I'm like, damn, real bull stuff.
That's where the extra charge come from?
No.
Oh, okay.
That come from a prior armed robbery I did. But so boom, I go back in the store. My co-defendant, he like, man, I'm finna go. I'm not even stunting him no more. I know what this money. I'm not even stunting you no more. Like, I really like you didn't help me how you supposed to help me the first robbery we did. Because the first robbery he did amazing. He held it down. But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he wasn't used to this. I'm not really just learning how to do. I really just gone off of the adrenaline when you put a weapon in somebody's face, you know, they turn into a female and just do whatever you ask them to do.
Right.
So I'm plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I go back in the store. Like, you shouldn't have did that. Go back in. Imagine how much time elapsed of me.
That's a lot of time.
Getting in his car, me walking out, trying to fake shoot at him, coming back in, talking to my co-defendant. He's like, bro, we need to go. I'm like, man, fuck that, man. I go back behind the counter. You know what I'm saying? I tried to open the register again. I'm so smart. I'm going to figure this out. I can't get the register open. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and grab my cigarettes, a preference. I grab my cigarillos, a preference.
You bullshit.
Got to go ahead and benefit. I got to benefit all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put it in my backpack. You know what I'm saying? I leave out. When I go to walking, boom. And then guess what? I was in there so long, my co-defendant left and came back for me. That's how long I was in there. He came back like, bro, what the hell? Come on, what you do? So when we go get to walking, it's crazy. This is late at night. I told you it changed over from May 2nd to May 3rd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, in my discovery packet, it said like literally like not even, I don't even say miles or minutes or feet or whatever. It's not very far though. Like it was the BP, then it was Wells Fargo, and then it was a Wendy's. By the Wendy's across the street from there is like a little business, like some trees and stuff ducked off a little area, and a little business, executive business, office type stuff. The Gwinnett County Police Department was over there doing K-9 unit training while we committing this robbery in the middle of the night. That's what our discovery package said. So we go to walking. A black SUV pull out, speed past her. I said, bro, that's 12. They said, hell no, ain't 12. He thinking it's just a black truck just driving fast, pulling out this. I feel it, you know what I'm saying? I was raised up a Christian. God gave me discernment at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew that them is the police.
Right.
And at the time, this is like, I don't even know if the Black Lives Matter movement was going on, but we lived through Trayvon Martin and all that. That's where it started. Like, we was beefing with the police. Like, I wish I could pull up my old Instagram. That's all that was on my old Instagram.
Right.
Us just chilling. We just rode bikes and we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't go into the apartments that we was from and lived in and none of that because they see us, they calling on us. And not because we were known for robbing or nothing. It's just like we was just known for being on bull stuff.
Yeah.
From this side of town to this side of town, literally from this city to this city. You know what I'm saying? Like, same management on this stuff and they're calling on us. We're banned. We can't be over here. They're calling police.
Yeah.
Police, I almost got shot one time, like right before that. Police ran out on us about 4-5 deep. We on our bikes, you know what I'm saying? They stopped us, we got the bike. They harassing us, but it's still harassment though, you know what I'm saying? We ain't committed no crime. We ain't did nothing. All we do was ride our bikes into this neighborhood. Where are we from? Where we met each other. And you gonna tell us we can't come over here because you don't like that we was over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was very upset. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, the police is pressuring us. Like, you're not finna Trayvon Martin. You're not finna, you know what I'm saying? We're not finna do that, bro. Like, I'm scared to walk around with my hoodie on. I'm uncomfortable to walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they was doing all the recordings of these police shootings and stuff, pulling people over, shooting them, like police breaking people's windows and stuff just because they won't roll their window down and stuff. Like, that's not the law. Like, present the ID. Okay, here, crack my window. Here's my ID. I don't have to let you have access to my person. I ain't committed no crime. So, but the police, you know what I'm saying, I reached for my phone one time, and the man, he upped the file. He's like, I'm like, just my phone. He's like, man, you can't be doing that. And I could see the scene. He's an old fat white dude. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell when no one ran in racist body in his bone, bone in his body. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was not trying to harass or antagonize us or nothing. He just was responding to the call. This corporate lady who owned these apartments, or she the management or whatever, saying we got a nuisance out here. These young men coming into the apartments, you know what I'm saying, breaking into the abandoned apartments. Cause that's what we was doing. Right. We didn't have nowhere to live. We was homeless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But he upped the fire. He like, man, you can't be doing that, bro. It's dangerous out here. And I'm like, man, let's go in that county. It ain't dangerous. He's like, man, you'd be surprised how high the murder rate is. And that's when I really started realizing where I was at and what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I knew that was 12 though when the SUV pulled out. Right after that, right behind it, you know, man, I don't know anywhere else. Gwinnett County, they're never gonna come one at a time. No. Never, ever. They're gonna make sure they got backup. Yeah. And some of them gonna have 2 guns on. Yeah. So guess what? The first car was black. You couldn't see the insignia and law enforcement emblems on the vehicle. Guess what? The next one was white and blue. You can see very clearly it said Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit. Man pull right up into across the street where we was at, into the little business office where we was walking past, pull up right behind us. Get on his horn, stop, K-9 unit, woo, suspect, woo, stop, identify yourself, woo, stop moving, I'm gonna release the dog. Put your hands up, put my hands up. Coach, put his hands up, we stand side by side. Yeah. Both of us got on the backpack, both of us dressed in a similar attire, you know what I'm saying? You know what? My coach fan just told me the other day though, man, bro, them folks ever got down come get me, boy, I'm going to run. I'm going to run. So because he told me that, I don't know how I would have reacted, but because he had told me that, I'm like, well, I'm finna do what my nigga said, but we finna get up out of here on these folks. We ain't going easy. Guess what though? He stopped. Thank God he stopped, because I did not want to get bit by one of them wolves, because that's what I felt like it was when they did that for him, and it was in my face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? He stopped, and I was in my Nike slides. You brought the store in your Nike slides? Hey, I kept walking. Hold on, fam. Yes, I tried to bypass that, brother. You brought the BP in Gwinnett County with your Nike slides on. Yes, sir. Okay. So boom. So it's instantly when I keep walking and I see my coach finna stop, I'm like, man, this nigga tripping. I'm gonna get out of here. It was some shrubage, some bushes and forest and stuff right there with the little business place we were at. I took off running. As soon as I hit it was a decline. It went down. As soon as I hit that thing, slides come off. I'm in my socks. I hit it. I run to like it would end up being like like some type of electric power tower or something. I was scared to go back. I'm like, I get electrocuted. So I go in there. I just going through the woods. I see these folks looking for me. I see the lights flashing. I hear the dogs barking. They got my scent. I didn't know how it worked then, but they followed me when they arrested me. I was like, we followed you the whole time, which really was not true because in my discovery packet is one point where they lost my scent, but I didn't practice patience. I got down by some water. It was like a creek, and I sat there for a minute. But in my mind, time was going way slower and we're passing more than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff elapsed over like 20, 30 minutes. I thought it was hours and hours. It wasn't though. So I wait there for a while. I'm watching them out on the street. They just drive back and forth fast as hell. So boom, but they out this way. So guess what? I'm like, I'm gonna go back this way. But back this way is the BP and the Kroger Center and all of that, where I did this robbery. So when I go back, boom, I come out behind the Kroger. It's so late at night, you know what I'm saying? They loading up, you know what I'm saying? Doing trucks coming, pulling up, unloading trucks and stuff into the back of the Kroger and stuff. So I come walk around barefoot. You know what I'm saying? I stop though. I go in my backpack. I had a pair of all my clothes in my backpack. You know what I'm saying? So everything I can carry, I put on my polos. As a polo, little I'm saying, like dress shoes. Throw them on. You know what I'm saying? Change my shorts and my t-shirt. Boom, I go walk in front of the Kroger. A white dude's coming out the store. I'm like, hey sir, can I use your phone?
This the Kroger that's right across the street from the BP.
No, the Kroger. All right, the BP sat like right here, and then like, all right, there was BP.
This the Kroger, the same Kroger you sent Shawty in to get the scissors.
Yes,
and the tape.
yes.
Okay. All right.
So it's in the same little pull, like you pull in, it's all one little area, one little center. So boom, I end up back there because I had went that way. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I end up back there. A white man was coming out. I was like, can I use your phone? Because I'm thinking it's so late. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you just go in the store and ask them to use the phone. I'm like, man, it's like 1, 2 in the morning, man, trying to set me up so I go in the Kroger and use the phone.
Yeah.
So I keep walking. It was some Hispanics. They was outside the Kroger working on the sign. They cutting the board and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To do whatever they had to do with the sign. It was Hispanic out there. His name was, I think his name was Jose Hernandez. And that's the person why I'm saying his name. So I'm like, hey, bro, sir, can I use your phone? So he's like, yeah. I'm like, I need to call a taxi. He's like, yeah. I use the phone, call the taxi. Now when I call the taxi, they lock in his name from his caller ID and they put that on the order that they come to pick up Jose Hernandez. All right, boom. Now the Kroger is the part, like it got a little rail run and they push the carts into the outside where the carts can sit outside. But it's a bench sitting there for the employees to go sit and have a smoke break. But if all the carts in there, you got to slide your body through and they go So I go through there, but I kick it here all the time. I'm saying, like, this is where I stay at pretty much. I slide through there, I go sit down. I smoke some of the cigarette. I smoke Newport Red. So I found my cigarette up. I got about 6 packs of them on me. I just stole out the stove. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there smoking, waiting on my taxi. I'm finna get in my taxi and I'm finna go up to next exit, the Indian Trail. You see my partner name, Blackie Chan. Yeah. I gave him that name. He black and Korean. His mother's Korean and daddy black.
In your mind, you free at this time.
Yeah, I'm like, it's good. I just skated. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to call. I'm going to find out, you know what I'm saying, what my coach finna that and get him bond him out or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm good right now. Guess what? While I'm sitting there smoking, the police pull somebody else over and I can hear the aggression. Put your hands on the wheel.
They think that's you.
They just looking for anybody because they're following my scent. And I come back to basically the scene. I mean, the BP is up there on the corner on the main street, but it's still the same center. You know what I'm saying? Like all these stores and stuff is right here. Same parking lot, basically. So I get shelled. I'm like, whoo. I get down on the ground. I get low. I look. Stupid ass still smoking a cigarette. I'm like, damn, let me put this cigarette out so you see the smoke. The taxi pull up, all red. Pull up in front of the Kroger. I look, I said, damn, that's my taxi. Why the police interrogating these people trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying? We looking for an armed robbery. We think you're an armed robbery suspect. You know what I'm saying? Get out the car. They doing these people dirty like they committed this crime. So boom, I'm like, that's my time to go. But it's still the construction people in front of the Kroger. The Kroger is still open. I don't even think that the day probably just changed over to 3rd. Probably really like 12 o'clock or something. Kroger don't close till like 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, it's still people there. So when I shimmy through, and I didn't know nobody told on me until I read my skirt pack and somebody pointed me out. Was like, he just got in that taxi. I get in the taxi. They didn't pull off at first because they were looking for Jose Hernandez. A big fat black dude just got in the car. But this how I passed. And then it's crazy. It was a Hispanic driving. He was an immigrant and didn't have no license. Didn't speak English. His girlfriend was in the passenger though. She was definitely Americanized,
Right.
beautiful young lady. She's there, you know what I'm saying, to help him. They getting money together, I guess,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? But it's taxi company, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like Uber or Lyft and all that.
Right.
You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, citizen and did your paperwork and stuff. So she was like, but she looked at the order on her tab and she like, what's your name? My name's Jaelyn.
Yeah.
So I was like, Jay? That's what people call me at the time. So I'm like, my name's Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That was good enough for her. Jay matched Jose. She's like, all right, where you going? I'm like, Indian Trail.
Yeah.
It's just one exit up. They said all we had to do was go out of the Kroger, turn on Ball Road, get on the highway, and the next exit, I'm gonna be out there.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to my homeboy apartment, you know what I'm saying? So, and give him whatever I could give him out of the money and the cigarettes and stuff. So boom, we take off. The dude don't speak English though.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna say he really was suspect or nothing. So she speak to him in Spanish because I asked, can I smoke one of my cigarettes? Cause I'm high discretion.
Yeah.
I just had to put my cigarette out.
Yeah.
I'm high discretion. I'm gonna smoke the whole pack. I was smoking 2 packs a day anyway on the street.
Mm-hmm.
So man, I let the window down. She like, just let the window down. So when we smoking, we ain't make it very far down the street. Police pull right behind us. They pull us over. They tell the driver and the passenger got the car. I'm just sitting there smoking my cigarette still. I hear them say with the bullhorn, he's refusing to get out the car. He's refusing to get out the car. I instantly throw my hands out the window.
Yeah.
So they tell me let myself out, get out, bag up, lay down. And that's when I seen the wolves. I'm not playing with them dogs. I mean, in prison, I done seen them, you know, getting shook down and stuff. They don't have that big. But that night, man, like, man, you ever seen Twilight? That's what it looked like to me. Like, that's what it looked like to me, seeing that dog standing over me while I'm laying down on my hands, me on my back, on my stomach. And they stand there, want to eat my face.
Mm-hmm.
So they lock us up and stuff. They take us back. They take me back to the BP. Well, they took me back to the BP, but I seen when they took my co-defendant too. They already had him in the car and stuff, just waiting to apprehend me. They took us to the scene. The dude identified us. We go to the county jail. You know what I'm saying? So talk to the detective. You know what I'm saying? He's like, woo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just did this. He didn't even ask me if I did it or not. He's just like, you know, he was really asking me, hey, you did anything else?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I ain't did nothing else. So he's like, all right. And I said, how much time did this hold? He said, you got an armed robbery. I didn't even know the difference between a robbery and an armed robbery. I'm like, we keep talking about this arm. Like, what the hell got to do with my arm?
Yeah.
Like, I just robbed somebody.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it's my first time ever being arrested. This is my first time ever being in handcuffs.
Yeah.
I ain't never been caught for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, they gonna just goddamn give me probation. I think I had some type of idea of first offenders or whatever, but I'm like, I'm definitely eligible for something like that. You know what I'm saying? To get a pass and get probation or something. You know what I'm saying? To get let out for real, a few months. Man say, yo, hold 10 to 15 years.
What goes through your mind when he tell you 10 to 15 years?
I'm finna do 10 to 15 years.
You automatically just go to that.
When I got to the holding cell, I called my partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My other partner who drove the van and left us, who girlfriend apartment was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He chipper. I'm like, boy, I'm in jail. He chipper though. He ain't stunning. Cause I think he had been locked up for like a DUI or traffic ticket or something like that. He like, you know, you go to jail, get right back out. So he like, I'm like, bro, I see him about 10 to 15. He like, man, you tripping. He laugh at me, man, you tripping, bro. See, you got about 3 months, bro. You ain't never been locked up. I said, bro, I know what the man just told me, bro. He said 10 to 15.
Yeah.
You feel me? I did it. Like, I know I did it. I'm on candid camera. No mask, no nothing. These folks catch us fleeing the scene. They caught me with the money, with the merchandise
with the
from
cigarettes.
the store. Like, there's no back and forth about it. Like, I did it. I can't go to court and say, no, I didn't do it. That's not me.
Right.
Boom. They come back and get me like, you know, the holding cell. I don't know how it go nowadays. In the holding cell, when they kind of, I feel like I was in there about 2, 3, 4 days. Like, I was in there for a few days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that is a big jail, though. So, man, they come back, call me in there. And that's why I love my nigga to today, just like me. Solid. Folk call me in there, show me the video. Now, I ain't gonna speak too much on about this stuff right here, but this gas station, they had just installed a camera system. Brand spanking new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying probably better than the Google Pixel phone right now and the goddamn iPhone. It's very, very clear. This is Jaelyn Lee walking in this store. This is how I caught the armed robbery and the other aggravated
Gotcha.
And this was a week prior, probably 5, 6 days prior. I told you I was doing this on the regular every time I needed something. So I see myself. I said, no, I ain't did that. They're like, well, if you ain't did that, then who that is walking in the store behind you? Who that is came in the store with you? I changed my answer. I said, I don't know what that was. I said, well, that was me. I did that, but that wasn't with that person. I don't know who that was.
Yeah. I
said, that person didn't came there on their own. I don't know what the hell they had going on.
Yeah.
But clearly, like, we go in there, I do the robbery, and like I said, he held it down the first time. You know what I'm saying? They had another employee in the store. It was an older black dude. He was in the back in the cooler, and the store is so small, it's about the size of your living room right now. Literally, like, you walking in, just a few aisles in the counter right here. Like, you got down to squeeze through the aisles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I come, like, you know what I'm saying? The man bucked, though. You know what I'm saying? I ended up pistol whipping, Lord forgive me, as an older man.
With the BB gun?
Yes, which really, and everybody keep, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's metal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the cotton. It's in it.
No, I'm with you.
It looked just like a Glock. You know what I'm saying? It's metal. You know what I'm saying? It shoot. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm familiar with what BB gun look like.
But, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? No, but I just want people to understand, like, this ain't no toy gun. Like, people use this to hunt and stuff like that. I got
3 BB guns in his house.
So so boom. So I got down. I pistol whipped the man though, because he was bucking on me.
Right.
Like, he was bucking on me, wouldn't let me open the register. He didn't stop bucking until I hit him in his nose with that pistol. You know what I'm saying? And his blood just went rushing out his face.
Gotcha.
And guess what I did?
What's that?
I was drunk this time though. And the reason I did this robbery was because we was leaving that same apartment and we was going to buy some weed. I had $10. I was 10 a G. I was going to buy 1 gram.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I ain't finna go buy no damn 1 gram of weed. Man, I can go get some money right now, buy some, sell them, or have some.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, you know, I ain't gonna tell too many details. Well, I mean, we convicted of it, so. But we got down, went and laid. This is the first time I let my co-defendant go on the lick after I told you I done been doing these licks and flashing money in his face and he been going to work. We was drunk though. We was drunk on 4 Loko. I will never drink that shit again. So boom, I'm like, we pulled over. I'm like, you still wanna go on the lick? He like, yeah. I'm like, come on, we try to do this shit. So boom, we go. You know what I'm saying? We hit the lick. I end up pistol whipping the man. The black dude in the store tried to leave out like he just a regular customer. My co-defendant like, man, boy, get back in the freezer. You tripping. And he didn't have no weapon. Yeah. So that's why I say he held it down valiantly, you know what I'm saying? Made the man, you know what I'm saying? He held it down. Because if the man could get out the store, we probably got locked up then. You know what I'm saying? But we got away with that robbery for the time being. But interrogation room, I go ahead and tell him, like, yeah, that was me. I don't know who that was, though. Yeah. He comes out, though. I find out. They do the same thing with him. Verbatim, same script.
Damn.
He do the same thing. Yeah, I did that. I don't know who that was. I don't know. You know, so that's how we, and then we end up getting offered. I got offered 7 pleas. I'm not many pleas he got offered. 7
you got 7 pleas?
7 is the number of completion. I got offered 7 pleas.
What was the first plea that came with?
20-16.
20-16,
20-15, 20-14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I took a 10. Okay. All right. And I didn't find out later that my coach said he took it because he thought I told him to take it. But I wasn't telling him to take it. I was telling him, like, I'm finna take it, bro. But I didn't understand at the time. Every time they offered us a plea, neither one of us was agreeing to take the plea. So they just like trying to convince one of us to take it, but they kept saying testifying plea. And I always wondered why they keep saying testifying plea. Like, we're on candid camera. Like, we got caught doing one of them. Yeah. We told on ourselves on one of them. Why they keep saying testifying plea? Because at the end of the day, they was gonna take the other person to trial. Oh yeah, they were gonna drag. And for me to get my plea, I was gonna have to go up there and say, yeah, I did that robbery and he was with me. Yeah. We did that. Yeah. So that would have been the condition of the plea for them. That would have been, because when you commit a crime, a plea that's favor. Like that's they're doing you, they're letting you get off easy. Right. My lawyer scared me up one day. He came. Your
lawyer or your public defender?
My lawyer, or my public defender. Yeah. He came and scared me up one day. He was like, the BP, and nigga, it's crazy. The BP, he was like, they ain't gave me the tape for that yet, so I ain't really sure if they got it. He's like, but the Chevron, he was like, that's you. Like, they got you candid camera, which I already knew. They put me in the interrogation room and showed me myself. Yeah. So like, they got you, bro. He like, we finna go to trial. So this probably after like, this 6 pleas in. One of those 5 pleas in. So boom. So I get scared. I'm saying I'm 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm 19 at the time. I only did 11 months in the county jail before I went down the road. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm scared. Now, while I was in the county jail, I joined the gang. I became blood. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back to the dorm, you know what I'm saying? Well, I told him what my lawyer said, but he's like, if you go to trial, he took my suit size, you know what I'm saying, got my people contact information and stuff. He's like, we're finna go to trial next time you go to court. He's like, if you lose, they're going to give you 60 years. Each charge.
Oh, when he said 60 years, what happened to you? Cause that shit just gave me goosebumps just then.
I'm like, shit, I'm finna take that plea.
You talking about look, crazy part, bro. This ain't my interview. I know the people at home, they tired of me telling my story, but I got locked up at 19. Same thing. The first time I went to court, they offered me 40. And then, but I thought I was gonna bond out. They gave me an aggravated assault for every cash register.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And go ahead, cause this your story, but it's a whole lot of similarities, bro. Like for real.
But yeah, man. So he scared me up. You know what I'm saying? But next time I went to court, they offered me the 20 to 11. And guess what I told them? I'm like, listen, I'm gonna take the plea, but I done found out that y'all keep talking about this testifying plea.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I told on myself already.
Yeah.
That's the only person I ever tell on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to, and that's on some respectable value and stuff, trying to protect somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, freedom. So I'm like, listen, let me and my co-defendant talk to each other so I can convince him to take the plea with me. We're not doing no testifying plea.
Right.
So the judge is with it. My lawyer, my public defender is with it. Gwinnett County Police Department, not even the jail, the sheriff at the courthouse, the bailiff, say no, they got a separation order. Just because they put a separation order when we first got locked up.
Yeah.
And that thing really followed us to prison. Like, that's so lame.
Yeah.
Like we love each other. Like I told you, this is my big little brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like we both born in February. He's 14 days older than me. Like been knowing this man since I was 14 years old. We was not around each other for 3 years, reconnected, like we ain't missed a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He from the same type of cloth I'm from. He from Memphis. I'm from Flint. You know what I'm saying? Same type of place. Murder capital. You know what I'm saying? Not glorifying or bragging on it, but I'm from where I'm from. I cannot change that.
Yeah.
I can show you a picture right now on my phone. My little sister sent it to me at dinner yesterday. I'm sitting there with her and my cousin who's not a surgeon. Thank God I'm finna go see her next month. She graduated. She's a doctor. Shout out Dr. Lee. But I'm saying I'm in there with the gun in my face smiling like this. I had to been like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
Like I just been, that's where I come from. That's where it is. Right now, I was just looking up the other day, like, how can I change that place? How can I help it? Because I just talked to my grandmother yesterday. She still live out there. She been working at the same hospital since before I was born. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Mama, you gonna let me move you down here? She said, no. Be in Flint forever. I'm in Flintstone forever. I said, okay, I'm gonna move up there with you. I said, I'm gonna have 2 houses. I'm gonna have a house in Georgia and have a house up there. You know what I'm saying? So I got to change that place. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back.
Let me ask you this. When you finally do get your time, how much time do you leave there with?
Well, all right, so I got it 22-10. Well, they wouldn't let us talk. So the judge said, I'm gonna give y'all one more day. I'm gonna give y'all a day to think about it. So boom, when we go back to the dorm. I told you I became blessed. I talked to the homie, his homie named Big Worm. He got a life sentence. I don't know where he at now, but you know what I'm saying? He got a life sentence for murder. He got life without. He don't now, so I said that wrong. You don't have a life sentence. In the state of Georgia, a life sentence is 30 years.
Right.
And then you ask before parole to be released.
Right.
He has life without. That means you can never get out. Right. Well, your maximum release date say 0, 0, 0, 0, or 9, 9, 9, 9, whatever they say. Bro. It's 9 names and they don't not release you. So I asked him, he said, my name was Biggs at the time. That's my name from the street. I got a Latin King partner that gave me that name because he never knew my name. And he just called me Big. I told you I was big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, Big Worm was like, I talked to him and another homie, a Pyro homie named Hyena Horace from the Bluff. Shout out Hyena, man. He's powerful, brother. Put me on, gave me the real knowledge of what this stuff was established on. Police in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Police in the neighborhood, protecting your family and your neighborhood. Y'all want to be gangster, gangbanger, and rob and kill, rape and pillage like some damn pirates and animals, savages. No. You know what I'm saying? The real gangs was based on doing the right thing and protecting us from the police and from the racists and from other, you know what I'm saying, blacks that was on savagery. So, you know what I'm saying, I talked to Hyena Horace and I talked to Big Worm. So Big Worm said, bro, he was in the law library, you know what I'm saying? He back in the county jail. He was down the road already. He was at Macon State. He was back down in county jail trying to beat his body, appeal his case.
Yeah.
He said, Biggs, you said you got 2 armed robberies? I said, yeah. He said, like 2 different cases, like you did this at 2 different places, 2 different times. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying, I robbed this one and I robbed this one at this time. He said, bro, yeah, you need to go take that 20 to 11.
Yeah, you talking about?
God, great. I went back. I see my co-defendant. He's standing in the holding cell when I'm walking. So I see him. I say, bro, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's the only way I could tell him.
Yeah.
But guess what? I would tell him like, bro, like we need to do something. I wasn't telling him like, I want you to take it, but I'm telling him like, we need to do something, bro.
Yeah.
But that just show you how much influence I had with him, and that's why I blame myself why he went to prison. And that's why right now, I'm gonna do everything I can for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bust down everything I got with him. Cause I know he wouldn't have did it. When we got down the road and we went through Jackson, he was like, man, I only took that stuff because you told me to.
Yeah.
Like the only reason.
So he took the 20 to 10, and you took the 20 to 10.
Yeah, but it originally was a 20 to 11 that I was trying to accept.
Right.
We came back. The judge gave us one more day. We came back the next day, and they dropped it.
So he's still down the road?
Nah, he got released the same day I got released.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him, but he got released. So, yeah, man. That's how that went though. That's how we ended up there.
All right. So you joined Bloods when you went into Chang. I mean, when you was in the county
jail.
Can you walk us through that?
All right. Where I'm from in Flint, Michigan, I'm from a hood named Beecher. I claim this hood because this is where I jumped off the porch at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My school color is red. You know what I'm saying? It's a blood neighborhood. I've been claiming I was blood since I was 6 years old.
Okay.
I can't even tell you what set they really pushing out there because, like, how that goes is back in that time, like right now, anybody can put on blue or red or black or whatever color, whatever gang, and say, oh, this is what we is, we that. And, you know, the people with the original stuff, they can hear about it and they can come out there and check you out and see if they smell you, if they like what you're doing, they gonna stamp it and say, yeah, this is official.
Right.
That's how that goes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Blood started in California, GD started in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So them people got to come and stamp that stuff.
Right.
Once they stamp it, it's stamped. Ain't no change, ain't no going back until they come and say, nah, y'all ain't doing it right no more. It's not stamped. So that's why I felt like my hood was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I can't even tell you what set they really put. I'm sure right now they in tune and they can call California or New York or wherever, you know what I'm saying, and say what the set is and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? When I'm going through county jail, I'm getting the real deal now. The only thing I know is just what I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, which is my stepdaddy, but he been raising me since I was 2 years old, you know what I'm saying? He's blood, he was banging blood since the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like I met him when he was 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? So just imagine what type of stuff he was on. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably like, he feels some type of way about the things he let me see.
Right.
And things like emulated, but he even
you say your stepdaddy was blood too?
Yeah, that's who you met the other day. That's who introduced you to me.
Okay.
So just think about it, like, I can remember my mama's boyfriend before him, but my mama said I've been walking talking since I was 1, so I really feel like I got perfect recollection in some type of form. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you, I was talking to my uncle yesterday about where I'm really from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I needed to know, because I got these memories of these places and what was going on. So, but regardless, though, my favorite color always been red. You know what I'm saying? And then once I learned about the ideology of we was policing the neighborhood, what blood stand for, what my set stand for, I'm going to speak on too much of that, but my specific set stand for something that what I was revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
All right. When you say the ideology, break the ideology. Mind you, I'm a civilian, so I just be like, and if I ask too many questions, just
all right. What ideology is,
and I'm listening.
It's I'm gonna say the ideology of Bloods is, well, like I said, protect the neighborhood. You know, we supposed to come together, which it all go back to Africa. Us being this skin color, we tribal. You know what I'm saying? And tribes didn't mess with other tribes. You know what I'm saying? If this tribe wanted to come in and pillage and be savage and take what we had, we gonna protect ourselves. You know, you got young children, you got women. They're not in the best position to protect themselves. If somebody stronger come, if a man come, you know what I'm saying, if a dangerous person come, you know, a woman or a child, they can't protect themselves to the best ability that we can. So, and it really all go back to the mafia, to be honest with you, in Sicily. Mafia means...
You go back to the mafia?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought you were going to go Black Panther.
I did. I mean, yes, it go back to Black Panther Party too, but the original concept of protecting your neighborhood go back to the mafia.
Okay.
That's 1919.
Okay.
They came to America in 1920.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But mafia mean refuge.
For real?
Yes, sir. See,
out
there in Sicily, the police, they basically was extorting the people.
Okay.
And so the older men, the dons, that's what they were called, the dons. The older men in the neighborhood, and these were much older men, like 40s and 50s. They were like, you know, they watched and seen what was going on with the police, and they're like, they didn't talk about it. They had to sit down. You know, gangster moving silence, like they say.
Yeah.
They didn't make no big deal about it. They had to sit down. They said they made some rules and some procedures on how to move, policing it, and they said this is what we need to do. And they went and pressed the police and said, look, y'all ain't finna come over here and do this. Y'all can go anywhere else and do that, but y'all not finna come in our neighborhood and do this. Like, not whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that went. When they came to America and got Americanized, that's when they started doing other stuff.
Right.
But like, what do all of our gangs talk about? Or we the mob, or we tied in. Like, we're all emulating this stuff. And they do go back to Africa with the tribe, like I just was speaking on, you know what I'm saying? Just that one to protect what's yours, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even tribe to tribe, like, we didn't have to beef, but you're not from our tribe, so it's not the same protection. Like until we have that familial bond, like I'm not gonna feel about you how I feel about my little brother and little sister,
Right.
how I feel about my mom and my uncle. That lady yesterday who just told me she's not going nowhere out of Flint, so I got to do what I got to do about her to make sure she's straight up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that goes. But that was the ideology, though.
Gotcha.
We always been under attack. I mean, just as blacks, we went through the transatlantic slave trade. Like we didn't have to become human beings over here.
So you saying that? So what you saying? Like the gangs kind of originated for protection.
Most definitely, government essentially. Because the original government was broken.
All right. How do we get to killing each other?
Corruption. I guess for so long, once you be around something, you start to become like that. You start to conform. You start to do what's easy. Like even with the mafia, when the Italian immigrants move over here, they already was established as the mafia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was 1919, but 1920 is when they came to New York. You know what I'm saying? You've seen The Godfather, like Vito Corleone was definitely a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like the Five Families definitely was some real stuff going on.
No, it really was.
You know what I'm saying? So when they first came, they did not do no prostitution.
Or drugs.
They didn't do no drug. Like that is all the way against. You get caught doing some drugs, like, man, listen, you're going under. You're getting killed.
Yeah.
We're not doing that in our neighborhood.
Right.
What Vito Corleone owned the oil business, olive oil. They've been businessmen. They've been was doing it the right way.
Hold on, Corleone is a fictional character though.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I don't know. I know, but I mean, the name probably is not his real name.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
That was that. Yeah, the Five Families was real, and that person that the story. If you ever read the book,
I did.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that person was a real figure. That story is real. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: Can we ever get back to the protecting part? Can we ever get back to the governing of the people? Is it possible that today's gangs or and I'm saying gangs with quotation marks because that's what they have labeled some of the brothers. Do you think that it's possible that it will ever get back to the way it was supposed to be?
I believe it is, and there's nothing wrong with the terminology gang. I mean, they demonizing it. A gang is nothing but a group of people.
They ain't just demonized. They're giving your ass extra time.
Yeah, most definitely. But just like a mob, like they say the mob. You know what a mob is? It's just a large group of people.
Don't they talk about that in the Bible? In the Bible, is it two or more gathering? Or what is it in the Bible?
Man, God said if two or more agree in my spirit, I'm in the presence.
That's a gang.
Two people, that makes a gang.
That's a gang. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You got some people that can say I'm God gang.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? When I just always like that. When I was in church yesterday, they were singing a song. And they said, M.O.B. Yeah, you know me. Playing. You know M.O.B. And I'm just sitting there like, am I tripping? Are we saying mob? Like, am I tripping? And everybody's in there like, hey, M.O.B. I don't know if it was an acronym for something or whatever, but that's what they were saying.
That's wild. Let me ask you this. What's the most violent thing that you saw while you was in chain gang?